San Francisco offense ready to start their next. Pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back.
Tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information on situations. Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
On first down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So second and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. On second down, Clement. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. A first down there on a pickup at 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Garoppolo and the offense with a first and 10. And he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
And Falcons fans everywhere excited that Devontae Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the red and black. Remember, he went down in week 2 in 2018 with an injury and didn't return. They're hoping to see the form that led him to 1,000-yard seasons in 2015 and 2016.
To throw, Vick. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will take over at the 20.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
7 consonants, 1 vowel. Here's Juszczyk. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
45. Man, I got you.
Now on second and 13. Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. Gets this one to Juszczyk. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Garoppolo now After the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Clement. Just a yard on the pickup there. It'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Jonathan Cyprian on the tackle.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This is Clement. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
21.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Play action now, Vic. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
We're closing in on halftime. That's Julio's first catch of the game. That's got to be a surprise for not just us, but even the defense, who's done a heck of a job taking him away from the Falcons.
On play action, Vic. Going up top for Miller. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he...
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Vic now escaping the pressure right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. It'll be Vic once more. Jones has it. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Here we go.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien. And 1st and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 12 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Dawson tacks on the point after, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
21. Hey.
Garoppolo. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. It's a very short kick. Taken right at the 20. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Fred Warner coming off a strong rookie year in on the stop for the Niners.
At the 39-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Freeman again. Freeman a 1st down and more. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 22. If they're going to try to complete this comeback, they need more runs like that from him, because until that point, he's been virtually shut down.
And based on where they are right now in this game, you would expect the ball to be in the air.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Nick Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Vic readies to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
11.
He's checking, man.
On first down, they go with Clement again. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Here we go.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. On second down now, Clement, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. On third down, here comes Clement. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Last play, they got stuck at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's first and 10. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Here we go. 180.
It's our time. It's our
12, fellas. Here we go. Flag.
45. Mike, 45.
Now on second and 13. Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to look end zone here for Pettis. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Get him.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Check nickel.
Pilot, 64, weak. Tighten up.
They'll run on first down. Clement, and they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football.
Here we go.
Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Hey, seam 6.
45. Mike, 45. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
11.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. CD, you know there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould guy?
Well, it's a legitimate question. 33 of 34 for San Francisco 2018. The crazy stat of the year, he missed more extra points, 2, than he did field goals, 1, in the 2018 season.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Here we go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Garoppolo looks to throw. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Dawson tacks on the point after, and that makes it a 21-10 game. This one fielded at the 5. They'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Here we go, here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick 6. Deep ball for Goodwin. It got his man complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He got 29 yards that time. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
11.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. Kittle last year, what a season. 1,377 receiving yards, an NFL record for tight ends en route to his first Pro Bowl. Not bad for the former 5th-round pick. I remember that game, December, against Denver. He had that monster first half, 210 yards. Did not have a single catch in the second half, but still those 210 yards were just 4 yards shy of Shannon Sharp's single-game record for a tight end. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Garoppolo now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. He will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They run. Devontae Freeman. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Now they set up the screen for Clement. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
45's the mic. Push him back. Push him back.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. So now let's look at the situation. They do have all 3 timeouts remaining, so barring a 1st down, they could conceivably get the ball back.
So now it's all about defense and stopping the clock. Don't give up any yardage, right? Use your timeouts. And your offense always practices going downfield without timeouts. You know, those 2-minute drills, most of them are run in practice without the benefit of timeouts and want to make it as tough a situation as possible. They're in it right now.
Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Vic. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And Dawson's kick is good. But wait up now, a flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first. So what a turnaround there. A roughing call on the field goal try leads to first and goal. After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. Second and goal, and the lone man to the backfield is Freeman. Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. Sliding out of the pocket to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. So third and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Falcons push further out in front. Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On first down, Garoppolo. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. From the 21, it's second and 10.
11.
Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Desmond Trufant.
Interception all day, baby. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Here we go. Watch twist.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching